Hey everyone. Bill Bellamy, once the smooth-talking, effortlessly charismatic funny man who helped define an entire era of MTV and stand-up culture, has lived a life that many fans think they know. But what has unfolded behind the scenes in recent years is far more shocking, heartbreaking, and deeply human than anyone could have imagined, creating a story that goes far beyond the spotlight and into the complicated reality of a man who helped shape modern comedy, yet often found himself sidelined by the very industry he helped uplift. Because while many remember Bill for his groundbreaking work on MTV Jams, his unforgettable roles in films like How to Be a Player, Love Jones, and Any Given Sunday, and his legendary stand-up style that inspired an entire generation of younger comics, few realize that the very tools that built his career, his constant touring schedule, his relentless work ethic, his refusal to slow down, were slowly pushing him toward an unexpected turning point that would test his emotional strength, family bonds, and sense of identity in ways he never anticipated, especially when personal tragedy struck back-to-back and forced him into a period of reflection that left even his closest friends stunned. Because while the entertainment world kept moving at its usual cutthroat pace, Bill experienced profound loss when two close family members passed away only days apart, a devastating shock that rattled him not only as a performer but as a son, brother, and father, sending him into a quiet, emotional spiral that he never publicly advertised but could be seen in the way he abruptly stepped back from the mainstream spotlight, choosing instead to focus on healing, family stability, and reclaiming pieces of himself he had ignored for years. And as he wrestled with grief, he also faced the brutal reality of an industry that had dramatically shifted since his rise. An industry he helped build, one that now seemed to overlook veteran performers in favor of social media-driven personalities and algorithm-friendly content, leaving him navigating a space where his immense talent and iconic status didn't always translate into new roles or major platform support, causing fans to wonder where he went and what had happened to his once constant public presence. Yet Bill, ever the innovator, refused to disappear quietly and launched a new chapter through podcasting, independent touring, and deeply personal storytelling that allowed him to reconnect with longtime fans while reaching new generations. Still, the emotional residue of the losses he endured lingered beneath the surface, shaping his comedic voice into something more grounded, introspective, and quietly powerful than ever before, turning his journey into a raw reminder that behind every celebrity is a human being wrestling with pain the world never sees. And although Bill remains active, funny, and admirably resilient today, the combination of personal loss, professional reinvention, and a rapidly changing entertainment landscape has left him in a place that many fans find both inspiring and profoundly sad. Because the man who once lit up every stage he touched is now fighting to rebuild his life, redefine his purpose, and stand tall in a world that often forgets its pioneers, making the recent chapter of Bill Bellamy's life one that will leave viewers stunned, not because of scandal or controversy, but because of the deep, emotional journey of a man who gave the world laughter while quietly carrying burdens heavier than anyone ever realized. William Bellamy is an American actor and stand-up comedian. Bellamy first gained national notoriety on HBO's Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam, where he is credited for creating or coining the phrase booty call, described as a late-night call to a potential paramour with the intention of meeting strictly for sex. Thanks for watching.